Hello, this is Brian. It's a Saturday afternoon, probably about 6:45 in the evening, and I am at Eagles Roost day use area along Angeles Crest Highway. I'm a very short distance from the tunnels and Islip Saddle, which is just over that way. I did a hike earlier this afternoon after I got off of work about an hour ago. I just finished a hike up Mount Hillier from Rosanita Saddle, which is a really short way to get up there. But I wanted to explore a couple of smaller peaks around here. In fact, one peak is going to be over here. It's called Peak 6880. It's not even on Peak Bagger, and 6,880 feet is a rough estimate of the elevation of it. Peak 6880 is going to be off in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head to the lip here and then just walk up the slope. Should be a very short hike. And then I was going to come back around, get on the PCT, and the PCT kind of follows the road, goes past that shack, and then it kind of goes up and around over there, and what it does is it goes over, and then it crosses the PCT before the tunnels, and then you can hike the PCT towards Mount Williamson up there, which is, well, actually it's up there. PCT kind of crosses the street, then goes around there, then a use trail branches off to the summit of Mount Williamson. About a year ago, I hiked all the way from Islip Saddle up to this peak right here. That's Goody Coons Peak, 7,558 feet. That was a lot of up and down the whole day. So that's Goody Coons Peak, and then the famous Williamson Rock is down in there. You maybe see part of it from there. But yeah, that's Goody Coons Peak. So in order to hike it without the getting in the frog closure or trying to climb up cross country from the Burkhart Trail up extremely loose scree, which I did try once, which didn't happen. I parked at Islip Saddle, hiked over Mount Williamson, peak 8244, peak 8248, down up to 8160, then down to that saddle, around the ridge, peak 7560, and then Goody Coons was right next to it. So it was only about an 8.5 mile hike, but it was about 3,600 feet of elevation gain in total. So it's not an easy hike. Distance-wise, it's not long, but it took me the whole day. And I started hiking before 6 in the morning. I didn't get back till probably around 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the afternoon. I was out there for a cool minute. It was a hard hike. You're going up and down and up and down and up and down, so that means you have a lot of uphill on the way back. So now I'm gonna just basically walk up the slope to peak 6880. Then I'm just gonna take the PCT and walk up to there. That's peak 6920. Another rough estimate of elevation. It's a little bit above 6,900 feet. They're not even on Peak Bagger. Even the topo maps don't even record them. But looking at Google Earth, I was able to get a good ballpark on their height. Like I said, this peak here is about 6,880 feet. That peak there is about 6,920. So I'm just gonna knock out one more hike for the day, and then that's it. I'm gonna start heading home. Kind of getting tired. Body's really tired because I basically worked a full day before coming up here. So don't have much energy left. I'm still a little bit out of shape from all the sedentary lifestyle I led from after the accident in June. But here's the little picnic area. Got some little tables. Got some nice little shady spots here to relax under some conifers. So now I'm basically just gonna walk up the steep slope here And just keep following this up to 6880. If I have enough energy in the tank, which I don't know, I'm really tired, I'll maybe take a stab at 6920. Like I said, they're not even on peakbagger.com. These are very random peaks. If you get to the Eagles Roost Picnic Area, you're heading kind of westish in a westerly direction towards 6880 and an easterly direction towards 6920. So here I go. Just gonna kind of take it a little slow and easy, and then I'll see what I find. Otherwise, I'll see you basically at the top. I've never gone this way before, but it looks like there's a fire break or a use trail here. So I will see you at the top of 6880.